Grandfather Paradox. If you use a time machine to prevent your grandparents from meeting, would you negate your own birth? Achilles and the Tortoise Paradox illustrates how Achilles, a fast runner, can never catch up to a tortoise if it's given a head start, as every time Achilles reaches where the tortoise was, the tortoise has moved a little further. Ship of Theseus Paradox questions whether a ship whose parts have been replaced over time remains the same ship. Sorites Paradox asks when a heap of sand stops being a heap if grains are removed one at a time. Barbershop Paradox presents a contradiction. In a town where the barber shaves those who don't shave themselves, who shaves the barber? Catch-22 refers to needing something you can only have if you don't need it. Fermi Paradox questions why, given the vastness of the universe, we haven't encountered aliens. Opposite day paradox arises when one states its opposite day. Simpsons Paradox occurs when trends appear in different groups of data, but disappear when the groups are combined. Tolerance Paradox suggests that unlimited tolerance may lead to intolerance. Bootstrap Paradox raises the question of the original source when a time traveler gives information to someone who then becomes famous for it. Stockdale Paradox suggests that believing you will soon succeed decreases your chances of success. Jevons Paradox notes that technological improvements may lead to increased resource consumption. Olbers Paradox questions why the sky is dark if there are countless stars in the universe. Paradox of Thrift highlights how saving more money individually can lead to economic problems collectively. Unexpected Hanging Paradox presents a paradoxical situation for a condemned prisoner anticipating execution. Value Paradox questions why essential things like water are cheaper than non-essentials like diamonds. Pinocchio Paradox creates a logical dilemma regarding the truthfulness of Pinocchio's statement about his nose. Hedonism Paradox suggests that seeking pleasure directly may lead to less happiness. Crocodile Paradox examines the paradoxical outcome of a crocodile's promise to return a child. Sword and Shield Paradox explores what happens when a sword meets a shield that can block any blade. Dichotomy Paradox suggests an infinite number of steps to reach a destination due to halving distances. Fletcher Paradox questions the motion of an arrow in flight. Grand Hotel Paradox illustrates the paradoxical nature of infinite sets. Card Paradox poses a truth dilemma on both sides of a card. Liar Paradox arises when someone says they are lying. Grain of Millet Paradox points out how many of nothing can become something. Boltzmann Brain suggests it's more likely for a single brain to form spontaneously in a void than for the entire universe to form. Paradox of Enrichment explores how increasing food availability in an ecosystem may lead to instability. Service Recovery Paradox suggests fixing a problem with a product may lead to higher consumer satisfaction than no problem occurring. Stability-Instability Paradox highlights how nuclear weapons decrease direct conflict but increase minor conflicts between countries. Ironic Process Theory explains how deliberate attempts to avoid certain thoughts make them more persistent. Paradox of Choice suggests eliminating consumer choices can reduce anxiety. A Birthday Paradox demonstrates the probability of shared birthdays in a group. Schrodinger's cat illustrates quantum superposition and observation. Twin Paradox examines time dilation for travelers. Friendship Paradox reveals that on average, your friends tend to have more friends than you do. Raven Paradox showcases how confirming a statement can be paradoxical. Temperature Paradox questions the interpretation of rising temperature. Interesting Number Paradox challenges the concept of an uninteresting number. Irresistible Force Paradox poses a situation where an unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Lottery Paradox questions beliefs regarding the likelihood of winning a lottery. Preparedness Paradox suggests that preparing for a catastrophe can lessen the perception of its severity.